My name is Jayson Michael. I am the host and MC of Chippendales here in Las Vegas. And I've been with the show for a little over 6 years now. So, yeah,
Wow, congrats, congrats.
thank
And
you.
now that you're over the 6 year mark, how has the experience been for you? How are you feeling?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, it's definitely something that came into my life that I never thought I'd see myself doing. But I mean, now that I've been doing it, I've absolutely fell in love with it and I enjoy it so much. It's really fun.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit about the show. Obviously, people have been many times over and over again, and then some people haven't been at all. So tell us the experience of again of just like being at the show, and then just people who haven't been to the show. Just tell us about that.
Of course. So the show has been running for about 45 years now. It is a fully immersive, full-scale entertainment production show. So you're going to get everything from live music to live vocals, dancing, comedy, especially to add on to that, the sensuality of the strip tease as well in the show. It's a show that's welcome to all. Everyone is welcome. Our doors open for everyone. But yeah, it's very high beat, high energy, classy, as well as sexy, fun, and exuberant.
That's exciting. That's exciting. And then also tell us because, like we said, some people can't go to Vegas sometimes, and they're like, "I want to go to the Chippendale show," and they can't do it because they don't go to Vegas. But you guys are going on tour and all these like things, different places, and then even Europe. So tell us about the places that you're going to go.
Yeah, so I'm super excited that we are finally back touring the US right now. We actually just started touring the US fully this year since the pandemic. So that has been really exciting. Yes, we do a lot of European tours, which is great. And actually, this next weekend, we're actually coming out to Tampa, which is super exciting. It's our first time being in Florida in many, many years. And to me, it sits very close to home because I'm actually from Orlando. So I'm super excited to be coming back to Florida and to be able to do a show on home turf. But yeah, I mean, we're really branching out and expanding as a brand and really giving the nation multiple places and that they can come and check our show out now, which is super exciting.
That's awesome because obviously we're Tampa based. We're here, represent Tampa, represent, and I
Yeah.
love that you're Orlando. So Tampa, Orlando,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So you were born in Orlando. Tell us more about that. Like you're from Orlando, born and raised, all of that.
I'm not born and raised. I actually grew up in Virginia, but I moved to Orlando when I was a teenager. So kind of
Oh, okay.
born, but kind of experienced enough. But yeah, so I grew up in like the theme park scene, performing at the theme parks out there, doing Disney Universal. I even performed at Busch Gardens, Tampa, for a really
You
long time.
did?
So yeah,
No
it's gonna
way.
be yeah, it's gonna be really cool to kind of come back and see friends and see family and kind of just like relive like that whole
You're
experience
you're
again.
not gonna want to leave then. You're not gonna want to leave
Uh,
though because
Listen,
it's
I
your
never want to
home.
leave. Yeah, I never want to leave. Anytime I go back to Florida, I'm like, do I come back?
I know, but you know what? You're gonna have so much to do here, though. Like you gotta see so many people, do so many things. How
I
are you gonna
know.
like? How many days have you got here? It's like
Not
it's
enough.
ticking.
Never
Not
enough. Never
enough. Not
enough.
enough. I know. I know. So tell us a little bit. How did you get started being a Chippendale then, and then being the host of that? How was that? Like, have you been a host like the whole time, like of the Chippendales, or
I
when did that happen? Like, tell us about that. What you do?
so I was performing in another show here in Vegas. I moved to Vegas from Orlando in 2016, and I was performing in another show called Vegas the Show as a headline singer and a dancer. And Chippendales reached out to me on Instagram one day, and I was like, "Oh, this has got to be a joke. They must have the wrong person." And they were like, "No, we've heard a lot about you around town. We think you would be a great addition as like our host. We would love to have you come in and audition." I came in, auditioned, and 3 days later, they were like, "We think you're great. We think you'd be a great fit for the show. When can you start?" And I was like, "Fantastic." And so yeah, here we are, 6.5 years later. Still doing it, but I came in as a dancer originally before I was the host of the show. So I was a dancer of the show for about a year prior to switching over to like the host vocalist role in the show.
Oh, okay. Do you prefer anyone, either one, or like you like doing both?
Well, now I get to do like a good mixture of everything. So I dance, I
Okay.
sing, I host, do some comedy. So now it's like the perfect little blend.
That's awesome. Okay, go a little bit
Yeah,
more into detail then, like we said, the show wise, like being at the show, what do people really experience? Like you could go to like what do you just tell us all about that? I know it's like big, but like yeah, go into
you're
detail.
really going to get to dive into all of those classic fantasies that you have centrally. I mean, we like to think that we give a section within each show is a little something for everything. We've got kind of like the dominatrix and like seduction section. We've got like our classic country western. We've got our classic construction sections. You're going to see a lot of the classic old school like cuffs and collar, which is originally the brand. But yeah, you're going to be able to really be able to be hands-on, which is something that's really exclusive to our show. We really love being out in the audience. We really love connecting with the crowd. There's gonna be a lot of hands-on activity. And yeah, you're just really going to be able to kind of explore all of those sensual fantasies that you may not always be able to do on a daily basis.
That's awesome. Now tell us, is this your attire that you wear all the time? It's like, do you guys ever put like, do you put on a
Oh,
shirt ever? Is this just like how you
we
walk
we
around and we
do
see you
we
like
do
that's it,
wear
right?
shirts. So we do wear shirts sometimes, but we got to give like the
Sometimes.
cute little like the muscle bounces and things like
Of
that.
course.
That's
Of
what they like to
course.
see. But this is the classic, the cuffs and collar. This is what we're
Love
kind
it.
of known for. So yeah,
Love it.
this is like the uniform kind of.
Okay, okay. Because people always ask, and now like we said, you can't go wrong with this look. So we're for it. We
Yeah, I
love
think
it.
everyone loves it. Everyone loves it.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. Now tell us, we see Gleb Savchenko is on tour with
Yes,
you guys. Tell us, Gleb is a friend of ours. We know Gleb, so tell
we
us,
love Gleb.
working with
Gleb
Gleb.
Gleb has been wonderful. He's actually finishing his run in Vegas this weekend, which is super sad to see him go, but it's really great because we're reconnecting again with him in Atlantic City. So, anyone in the New York and East Coast regions, if you make it up to Atlantic City, we are there July 18th through the 21st, and we're going to be at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. So we're really excited to have him back. He brings such like a great new flavor to the show. His ballroom background it's super fun, it's super exciting, and it's just something different that we haven't had in the show before. So he's been amazing to work with. He's the biggest sweetheart, and he's a really great time, and the fans love him. They've been having a
That's
great time with him
amazing.
on stage.
We're glad to hear that. We're glad to hear that. And is he like a natural? Because it feels like he should have been a Chippendale
Oh,
like years ago.
I mean, yeah, like he said it in so many of his press bits. He's like, once I take my shirt off, the crowd goes wild. And it's like, it's true. The girls,
It's
the
true.
girls, the guys, and everyone loves it. Like I've seen
Yeah,
the effect that the Gleb
you've
Shevchenko
seen the
has. It's like,
the glove effect. The glove effect.
yes, 100%.
That's I mean, you're not bringing him to Tampa to us? No glove in
He's not
Tampa?
coming to Tampa. He's not coming to
Uh,
Tampa. Unfortunately, he's got some things to finish with Dancing with the Stars for the new season
okay.
coming up, which he's working on the process. So we were lucky enough to steal him in July, but no, he won't be in Tampa with us. But don't worry, you've got a great,
Uh,
amazing cast, and we're ready to
we're
let Tampa
excited.
have it.
Now tell us how many,
Yeah.
like how many of you guys are there? Like, okay, especially you're coming to Tampa, like how many are like even like Atlantic City? How
So
many of you guys are there?
So it just depends. Like the show cast changes interchangingly. There's 22 of us all together that live here in Vegas. And so when we have different shows go out on the road, we also are still running the Vegas show at the same time. Be seven of us coming to Tampa while we're still running the Vegas show.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. So it's like seven. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And then so it's the same, everything that you guys do in Vegas is going to be on tour as well. Like it's the same show
Yep.
from
We
Vegas.
bring the entire show.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then tell us what is the life of a Chippendale like? Tell us what that is like for you, like
oh
preparations, body
man.
work, what you eat, what is it just like actually like to have that title?
Preparation is key. Yeah. It's definitely diet. It's definitely working out. It's definitely the glam, fresh haircuts, freshly shaved, body hair, waxed, everything,
Yeah.
keeping that very clean image as well as just really focusing on your nutrition and, staying in the gym and just really staying true to like your diet and your physicality of what you're doing. Because there's a lot of long nights and there's a lot of early mornings and there's a lot of travel, like sleeping on buses or, traveling on
Wow.
planes. So the schedule can get very wild. I mean, like right now we have a tour going out this weekend to Texas while we're finishing with Gleb. Then another group is leaving out to go to Tampa. Then another group is staying in Vegas. So it can be a kind of chaotic and hectic schedule, but that's what kind of keeps it interesting and keeps you on your toes a lot, which is super nice.
That's cool. That's cool. I was gonna say, so is there like standards, like we said, if something like your diet slips a little bit, like do they
Mhm.
catch that? Like, is there anything like that? Like, is it
Yeah, they're
high
definitely
standards or?
very high standards. They keep us very in tune of like the way you auditioned and the way you showed up is the way that they like to keep you.
Yeah,
So
for
it's like,
sure.
yeah, keeping just straight to the brand. Everyone, like they said, everyone in the show is hired for a reason. None of us look the same. We all have our different looks. We all have our different appeals. So they like to keep it very structured that way.
Okay, very cool, very cool. And then do you find like what do you eat? Like what's a normal diet for you anyways? Like what's on your
For
diet,
me
what
in
you
the
eat?
mornings, it's 4 eggs in the morning and 3 turkey sausages. For lunch, I normally do like shredded chicken with rice.
Hmm.
Dinner, we do like ground turkey with brown rice. And normally I'll have like a late night snack where I treat myself and I'll do like an Uncrustable for making it through the day.
Oh,
And then
okay.
there's like definitely some protein shakes and things in and after workouts
Okay.
mixed in within the day. So
Do you have
try to do about 5 meals a day.
do you ever find yourself actually tired though? Like do you get tired?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all the time.
You're like, okay, I'm tired now. Like,
Oh
or you
yeah.
have energy like a lot of time.
Sleep is definitely your best friend, especially in
Wow.
Vegas. It is definitely your best friend. I mean, this city definitely does not sleep, but you definitely have to find time to, or you will just run yourself flatline.
Wow. It's also you were in Todrick's music video. What was your affiliation with that? Like, tell us about that because
Yeah.
we love him.
So I love Tajik too. He's a great friend of mine. We actually go as far back to Disney. He also used to
Oh,
perform at Disney. We did Beauty and the Beast. And
wow.
one of my really good friends that also did Beauty and the Beast with us, Ginny Thomason, is his dance captain. And so she works on all of his music videos. So we have a really great relationship. I'll definitely get a call at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, hey, can you be in LA tomorrow? We're filming a video. I really need you. So yeah, so I've done a lot of work with Todrick. He's such an amazingly talented artist. To be an independent artist and to be able to
Wow.
do all of that work on his own and to be striving and just glowing as much as he is right now in this present time, it's incredible to me. So yeah, Todrick's wonderful and he's
He,
great to work with and really enjoy him.
we see that and he's such a talent. Like I get to like just even watching him, I'm just like, wow, he's really
Yeah,
talented, super
he just had a
talented.
new album come out, so check it out, Iconic.
Oh,
So go see
awesome. Oh my
it. Yeah,
gosh. That's
yeah. He's
awesome.
got
Awesome, awesome. And then also tell us also, did you do any more work? Like were you on any TV shows, stuff like that? Like,
yeah, so we've been working with Vinny a lot. So I've done quite a few episodes and seasons of Jersey Shore consistently. I've worked with Jimmy Kimmel on a few of his shows. But yeah, there's a lot of exposure that comes with this job that we get to do,
that's
which is
awesome.
really fun. It's really awesome. Yeah.
That's what I forgot to ask you. Vinny. What was it like working with Vinny
Yes.
as well? No, because Vinny's very popular. Like Vinny's Vinny. What was it like
Vinny
working with
is
Vinny?
Vinny. Vinny again is a great guy. Like we text every once in a while, and I'll see something pop up on his social media. I'm like, oh my god, and chat back and forth. But yeah, Vinny's just like a brother almost now. We've worked together for almost 3 years in and out of the show, and yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, like what you see on TV is exactly how he is. He's just very chill, very quiet, very humble, and just really a really good soul. Out of all of the people that I've worked with, he's definitely been one of my favorite people that I've worked with. Really good
Really? Oh my
people.
gosh, I like
Yeah.
hearing that. We see his, I mean, of course from the show, that's fine, but we see him on like Instagram now, his like dating stuff and his like podcast and like all that talking
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And we see him
His
now, that side of
podcast is
him.
strong, right? He's
Yeah.
doing his
So we
stand-up
see,
comedy and stuff. So
yeah.
yeah,
So we see that
I love that.
vulnerable side of Vinny. So we always wonder, we're like, okay, like that dating side, is he like that vulnerable side? Like, and you're saying all these things. So it
Yeah.
matches then. So
It really does. He really is like a softie. He's such a sweetheart. And he's just so dedicated to his craft. I mean, he could let the reality TV show just be as far as he goes, but he's always just so dedicated to like pushing himself and trying new things and really getting out there to kind of help pursue his career. And I commend him for that. I mean, don't just plateau at one place. Keep going, keep getting bigger, and like keep exploring all these options that you have. So I commend him on that completely.
that's awesome. You work with some good people.
Yeah, it's great. It really is.
Awesome, awesome. So is there anything else that you want to tell people before we wrap this up about well, all the tour dates, obviously, but then also Tampa that we're
Yes.
here, like to come out, see the show, everyone get excited.
Yes. Please come and see the show. We are super excited to be playing the Hard Rock in Tampa this upcoming week. So come get your tickets now. We're going to be right at the Hard Rock. It is going to be an amazing show. It's our first time back in Florida in a very long time. So come support. I would love to see all of my friends, family, and all you guys' shining faces. I mean, no one parties better than Florida. So come party with the kids from Vegas.
That is true. You said that so well because that's true. And you guys are here for 2 days. I believe May 16th and May 17th, everyone can come out
May
and see the
16th
show.
and
So two
17th. Yep.
days. So if you miss it
Thursday,
one day,
Friday.
Thursday, Friday,
Yes.
come out and see you
Thursday,
guys.
Friday.